Is it better now? Am I back? No, I was unpaused for. I was not live for a minute. Hopefully, it's back now, friends. Now that Nikki's gone, I'll have to look at the questions you guys have. Everyone's asking for shout outs. You guys are so cute. If you want a personalized shout out, you can book me on Cameo. Oh. Is it still frozen? Oh, you have to put my Cameo. Yeah, okay. Painting for back again. Whoever wants to sew costumes for me, I will take them because I need new costumes. But I can't pay you right now, so don't do that for me right now. All right, painting for Cameo. I just dropped my whole setup here. Ah! That was very scary. A lot of things could have happened. Let's try to redo this. I am a Cameo queen, Derek. I miss you. I'm missing you at the Boylesque shows. Quarantine has been okay. Let's see, I put my Cameo link on here. Cameo. Book now. Hi, Alex Arlingo. One of the most amazing dancer. You guys need to see him. He's been in some cool videos. I tap this, and then I hit pin comment. Did I do it? The other queens were jealous when they found out that it was Nikki, but I also love Robin and Tandy Newton. I just watched the premiere of Westworld last night. I don't know who else is watching Westworld, but I love Westworld. Someone just said, Jackie. That is my name. She's pinned. I know. Jasmine, you love Alex too. Alex is amazing. He's such a sweet boy, and he has the most rockin' body. And he's also very talented. He can dance, he can cook, he can sing, he can sew costumes. I'm basically just selling you right now, Alex. Oh my god. Don't be stressed if you think you hugged me incorrectly in the past. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Now you know how to hug me in the future. It's okay, it's gonna be okay. Are we gagging you, Alex? We had to. Look, just had to show you some love. Thank you for my green protest movement look, love. I really love doing that look as well. Now I've done kind of like basically my basic eye. Now I'm going to paint the rest of my face on. Yeah, if people have income, please do the cameos. If you don't have income, that's okay. You don't have to do it. I love you, Mama Susie. Susie was kind of like a second mom to me in college because she helped me with stuff, and her son Blake and I were best friends in college, and she was always the most supportive, and such an amazing mom. Love you, Mama Susie. And Mama Susie was an original gold digger in the 1960s and 70s. The Gold Diggers were a performing group who performed on the Dean Martin show, and they are so cool, and they're definitely a big inspiration for Jackie. My spring look, that kind of go-go look, is very Dean Martin and the Gold Diggers, some of their early stuff. So if you want to see some really cool, fun, vintage style and fashion, like go see the Gold Diggers. And Susie, if you're still watching, put the Gold Diggers Facebook link up on there for people to go look at, because the Gold Diggers are very cool. I am obsessed. Huge inspiration for me. It's okay if you shaved your eyebrows off. They'll grow back. Don't be stressed. I shaved off half of my brows when we were filming, so I shaved off basically this whole part of my brow while we were filming. But they grew back. They grow back as they do. Just to make it easier for getting in drag and out of drag. That's also why I wear these glasses most of the time in the workroom, because I'm never quite sure if the fake eyebrows that I drew on were very good. Ooh, favorite musical I've done. The first musical I ever did drag in was called Hedwig and the Angry Inch. If you haven't seen it, the movie of it's amazing. John Cameron Mitchell is a huge inspiration to me. Such an amazing performer and artist and writer. Really cool. You guys may know him from some of the TV work he's done lately. He's really huge inspiration to me. I'm definitely considering making music, so please stay tuned. People asking about my day job. Yeah, so before, I've actually been doing drag since 2010, but during this whole time I've been doing drag, I kind of pursued a whole other career in the retail industry. I kind of started up in the retail industry since college, kind of just working in stores, and then I worked my way up into, I went and did a corporate rotation program with Gap Inc., and then I became a buyer. See me working in CVS. Cool. Okay. That's a great company to work at. Oh, the Hell's Kitchenettes. I love the Hell's Kitchenettes. As you guys see now I'm actually going to start the real color correcting on the beard. So I'm actually using, this is my friend Deepika. She has a product called Hue Sticks from her company. Their company is called Live Tinted. Let me see if I can make it so you guys can see it. It's really cool. So Deepika is... she's Indian, and so she created a line of Hue Sticks, which are targeted from mid to dark toned women and men. And the whole point of this product is it's like a 3-in-1. You can use it as a color corrector, but you can also use them as a lip color. So I have actually all the colors here. I'll show you a couple of the other colors. So that's kind of the darker color here that I use kind of on my goatee area where my beard grows thickest. And then there's this other color called Perk, which I'll use kind of for the rest of my beard. And I can actually blend the colors together, and they go on so quick and smooth and creamy. I'm obsessed. Someone else make a cocktail inspired by me. My classic cocktail is a Jack and Coke, because it sounds so much like Jackie Cox. It's not the most creative cocktail, but it's easy to remember. So yeah, you can have a Jack and Coke for Jackie Cox. I don't actually drink that much though, because it really dries out my vocal cords, and I love to be able to host on the mic and also sing in my shows. So I'm usually not... Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Do you have any red lines when it comes to cameos? I would like to not do or say anything too vulgar or too lewd or incriminating or insulting to other people. I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to plug in my phone so it doesn't die on you guys again. Let's see if I can get this to plug in and hopefully not die on us. Painting for cameos. I am painting for cameos right now. Oh yeah, Barbara Eden, she's just watching over us, just making sure everything's cool. You know, yeah, I'm not gonna allow you guys to die. Who's my favorite NYC queen? I'm, again, not good at favorites. So please go to my Instagram story right now to check out all of my therapy sisters who you should be following right now if you're not already. Now we're gonna blend this color corrector out a bit. Especially right now in the winter, it's especially important that I color correct because right now my skin is pretty fair. In the summer it gets a little darker, but right now my skin is so fair that it definitely, you can definitely see the beard through it no matter what I do if I don't color correct. Like even if I shaved all the way to the skin and beyond, you still see the beard through it. Any books I've been reading? I've not been reading books right now, which is so bad. But I should be reading some books. An amazing book series that's actually really great for this time is the Tales of the City books by Armistead Maupin, because they were written for like magazines at first. So they're short little chapters that are kind of self-contained little stories, but then there's a bigger story that goes across the series of books. So they're definitely a fun, easy read. The characters are really cool. It was one of the first kind of major publications that was like popular, that had a lot of gay characters in it. And you can also watch the miniseries with Laura Linney, and also the new one they put on HBO with Bob the Drag Queen, which is amazing. It was so good. I'm so excited that they did the Tales of the City. My only thing with it, I wish they would have filmed most of it in San Francisco. They only filmed a little bit of it. But I get it. San Francisco is very expensive to film in. I'm just washing my hands right now. Sorry. Someone said, I'm definitely the underdog of the season. How do you know? I could be the winner. You don't know anything. I could be the top dog of the season. You never know. I did watch Aging the Queen. I thought it was really cool to see all of the Drag Race alumni in it. I actually loved how vulnerable Rue was in the episode. I'm surprised we got to see that from her in that show, because that's really hard to do, especially when you're someone who hasn't acted in so long. That she did really cool. Make an OnlyFans for the kids. Does you mean like for the actual children? Or like for y'all grown children? Like, what is that? What is your thoughts? I'm now slapping on the Derma Blend, which a lot of drag queens use this foundation, and it's amazing because it goes on so thick. It's also like, you can also put layers of it on top of itself. Queen of avoiding the camera and untucked. Have I been avoiding the camera and untucked? I don't think I have been. Don't cry. No crying allowed. Cover girl, don't cover boy. It's very true. When I first started doing drag, CoverGirl used to make this like whipped foundation, which is almost as thick as Derma Blend, and I used to buy it because it was very thick. But then they stopped making it, and there was a while where I just thought I could use regular CoverGirl foundation, and the answer was no. That would not work for me. Why do I cover my beard with a darker color instead of a lighter one? So what I'm actually doing is I'm not covering my beard with the color corrector. I'm canceling out the dark blue tones that's in my beard. And what I'm covering my beard with is this foundation. But the first thing I had to do was cancel out the dark bluish tone of the beard. I also put a little color corrector under my eyes because I do get dark circles in my eyes that aren't not as dark as my beard, but I use a light color corrector under my eyes as well, because as many Middle Eastern and South Asian people, I do get dark circles very easily. How much room there was improv? Oh yeah, let me set the record straight on this improv challenge, because people have been like, the scripts were terrible. Like, we wish these girls could have improv more. I can't speak for the other groups because I don't know exactly what their briefs said, but our brief simply kind of gave the outline of who we were. So our brief said that we're the Del Rio triplets, which we decided to change to the Del Rio trio because that's a cooler name. And it said that there's one of us has to be the bossy one of us has to be the crazy one, and one of us has to be the like innocent one, and then the innocent one is the one who dies right before the audition. And they told us that when we win the ticket to Hollywood, the one who's dead comes back to life, and then the other two die. That's basically all we were told. Everything else was improv. We decided like our names, we decided kind of our backstory, we decided all of that stuff you guys saw with the Charlie's Angels, that was all our idea. Like when Ross said that Gigi looked like a young Carol Channing, we didn't know that was coming, so I had to improv the raspberries line. So like a lot of it was improv. So what we as a team focused on was really like getting our backstory straight and like agreeing on everything, so that if they asked us any questions, we would all be coming from the same place of truth. And like we'd all know what the right answers were. Which is like totally felt like, yes. And kind of the idea was that we were somehow related to Bianca Del Rio. And we kind of talk about how we were like his sister wives at one point, but like that didn't make it to the air. But we made up all that kind of stuff. Oh my God, don't attack for calling her an underdog. I know that was meant as in jest. So this is kind of the first layer of beard cover, and we can always add more. At this point is where I actually kind of start contouring out my face. How long did the whole challenge last? It was like a whole day to film that challenge. And we had to kind of wait for each group to film each segment of it. So like we all filmed the stuff in the waiting room with Carson, and then everyone filmed the stuff with Ross in the actual audition room. Yeah, it was a long day, but it was really fun. And we filmed like the extra footage of us like just like chilling in the waiting room, like all the groups. And we had to film the little interviews backstage that you see where we did like the Charlie's Angels pose. It was a lot. Who was I most gagged to see in the workroom the first week? I was definitely gagged to see Britta. I mean, I have known her for a long time, so I was very gagged to see her. And also Gigi, because I had seen her on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, she's just as beautiful in real life. Which was cool. Hi, Stephanie. My friend Stephanie just said hello. Stephanie, if you guys don't follow her, is an amazing actress. She is going to be in the Romy and Michelle musical, which when the coronavirus is all over, is going to come hopefully to New York City because I think it's amazing. Romy and Michelle is one of my favorite movies. My bestest, Chelsea Piers, and I did a whole drag parody of it called Jackie and Chelsea's High School Reunion. Would you guys want to see some videos of that online if I put some up? I can definitely put some videos of me and Chelsea online for you guys. Who do I think was my best worst competition? I was definitely nervous to see Britta and Gigi because I'd kind of known of their talents. Yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see the new episode on Friday. You're going to see 36 looks from us because each of the 12 remaining queens has 3 looks that they're going to put on. So you're going to see a lot of looks. It's going to be very cool. Oh, my hair. Thank you. It just grows out of my head like this. Normally I get my hair cut every 2 weeks. We'll see with Corona. I don't know if my barber is going to be still doing haircuts or if I should even go get my hair cut right now because I think we should all be social distancing as much as possible, and I'll just have kind of scruffy hair for you guys. Yeah, it's going to be very crazy in this next episode. A lot of looks. You'll have to see kind of exactly how the challenge is, but I can confirm that it is 36 looks. You'll see 3 looks from each queen, as that was stated in the trailer. I won't reveal anything more than that. But that's all I will say. Don't get my hair cut. It's not worth it. Yeah, I'll probably stay indoors. Drag Race makes social distancing better. Oh, I'm glad you guys are at least have something to entertain yourselves. How do you say I love you in Persian? Probably like to your friends, you would say Duset Daram. It's probably the easiest way to say it. I think it literally means I like you, but people like you can mean love. It can mean love. I definitely watched Drag Race UK. I actually hosted it in the city at another bar I work at, which is called Industry Bar. And shout out to everyone at Industry Bar. It's an amazing bar. I love the team there. Very cool. I hosted all of Drag Race UK there, so I got to watch it with the people. It was such a cool show. I loved meeting those queens through that show. I can't wait to meet them in real life as soon as coronavirus is over and I can travel there. Hopefully some of them can travel here, which would be amazing. Amazing group of queens that were on that show. Very cool. Now to find my blush palette. Where's the blush palette? Someone asked what shows I watch on Netflix. I watch a lot of shows on Netflix. Oh yeah, that's true. Ashek Hatam is definitely more like a little more intense. What are my go-to palettes? So right now I'm actually using the Benefit blush palette just because I love it. It's a lot of pretty colors there. I like this kind of the blush they call California. I love. They also have a little like blush shimmer that I use at the top of my Just kind of look at that. Just popping the little cheekbone out. Popping out that Persian cheekbone I got from my mama. Oh no, I dropped all of you. You're all kind of on this suction cup thing that I need to... My goodness. I'm going to try to get you guys back up there. Get you guys back up. This is my first time auditioning for RuPaul's Drag Race. So for those who wanted to know. Okay. Are we back? We haven't... We're not dead? Let's see. Queen of dropping us. Man, this is so sad. This is the second time I dropped. It's not my fault. It's this crappy thing that my phone is on. It's just a little suction cup thing that's being stuck to my tile. Let me try to just really stick you guys on there. Don't drop us again. I'm sorry, friends. I know, I don't like dropping you either. This is not sticking. Oh my god, I totally dropped you guys again.
With alcohol and let it dry.
Don't die, friends. I'm just gonna not put you on the thing. I'm just gonna put you guys right here. How about I just put you guys right here? Is this better? You know, you can't see my face. Well, I guess you can see a little more of me. Is this okay? I'll just lean you guys. Please post pics of your look in black in the standoff scene. I wasn't wearing black. What scene are you talking about? You're talking about the scene where we met the other queens? I was wearing silver in that scene. I had black hair. Is that what you mean? Let's see. What's a good way to do this? Oh, I know where I can put you guys. Let me try putting you guys over here. Oh wait, that wasn't working either. Oh my god, this is so sad. How will I make... Let's see what we can do. Let us see. Let's see, how can we do this? Where else in the world would I live? I love cities, so I'd love to live in Paris or London. All those cool places. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. How's this? It's not the most flattering angle, but I think this will be okay for this moment. I definitely want to come to London. This adjustment is ASMR Gold. New demographic joins the conversation. Do I sound more ASMR-y? Hello, ASMR. I don't know if I'd be good at ASMR, but I will try my best. I will come back to Los Angeles again very soon. My dad, just so you guys know, lives in Orange County, California. So definitely will be coming to Southern California region very soon. I never finished putting on my blush. Could you guys have me all distracted? You guys probably noticed that I haven't done my lower eye yet, because I usually do all this first, and then I do my lower eye. I also have to do my nose contour. Try to soften this big old nose as much as possible. I hope to do DragCon UK. We don't know anything yet about what's happening with the DragCons or what. I hope to come to Toronto as well. Yes, speak Farsi. Salam. I'm so bad at speaking Farsi on command, but if we were having a conversation, I could do it. I'd love to meet Gugush. She's an amazing Persian pop star. How do I feel about being the hot guy this season? I mean, I am a guy. I think it's a very attractive cast all around, I will say. Oh, I would love to go to Amsterdam as well. That would be amazing. What's my favorite Persian food? This is very basic, but I love taddy. I love, there's this food called tachin that I love, which is like this like rice casserole. I think that's the best way to describe it, because it's kind of made the way that like you would make a casserole with pasta, but instead it's with rice and saffron and chicken. It's one of my favorite dishes. My mom used to make it for me when I was a kid. That's like probably my favorite like home cook type of Persian food. And of course I love kebab, because that is the Persian like going out food. My uncle also makes delicious kebab. He used to make it for us when we were kids, me and my cousins. Oh, you're gonna cook me some kebab or what? Some tachin? What are you gonna cook for me? I'll eat whatever, y'all. I cannot believe that I won RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. Oh, you know the winner. I didn't know that they have filmed the finale yet. I don't think anyone knows the winner unless you're some kind of psychic. Which we don't ask me questions about the finale, who's in it, when it's going to be filmed, because we don't know anything. We don't know anything. Why is the season airing if we know for a fact that you win? Oh my god, you are so cute. What other questions y'all have? You'll have to watch the show to find out a little more about my mom's reaction to me coming out. So you'll have to see kind of what happens on the TV show. I don't have anything really planned for the finale yet because we are poor. So all these looks are going to cost a lot of money. And normally this is the time when we would be out touring and making money and doing DragCon and meeting you guys. And sadly, that's all put on hold. So I'm painting for Cameo. Cameo. How many cameos have I recorded? Well, before I started making this live, I had around 40 to do. So we'll see by the end of this live if anyone else wants a cameo, because I am not going to deprive the children today. So anyone who requests a cameo while I'm on this live will get a cameo made for them. But I also feel crazy. Do I get media training after the house? I don't know what the house is. We don't know anything about the finale. We don't know if it's going to be postponed. We don't know if there's going to be an audience. We don't know when it's filming. We don't know where it's filming. We know nothing, sadly. I don't have a day job anymore. I just do drag. So this is what I do. We don't get to see the episodes ahead of time. I know, so unfair. So we only know what happened that we saw, but we don't know what goes on screen. We obviously don't know what the other queens said about us in their interviews. So that all happens live. Someone said, can I say something in Farsi? I think the literal translation for something is like yek chizi. So I can say something. What's my Harry Potter house? I'm obviously a Ravenclaw. Is that even a question? Who else is a Ravenclaw? Shout off. Give me some blue hearts if you're a Ravenclaw. I want to see the blue hearts if you're a Ravenclaw. Of course I'm a Ravenclaw. What kind of a question would that even be? Oh, you're a Slytherin? That's okay. Live your Slytherin life. Look, there are some very talented Slytherins in this world. The world needs all 4 houses, right? Yes, come on, my Ravenclaws showing up. Okay, I see these blue hearts. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Even if you're not a Ravenclaw, that's okay. You can shout. You can put the hearts for whatever house you are. You put some green ones up if you're Slytherin. I guess some yellow ones up if you're Gryffindor. What color is Hufflepuff? Is Hufflepuff yellow? Is it just yellow if you're Hufflepuff? Someone tell me these things. Gryffindor is burgundy and gold? Ravenclaw, I know, is blue and gold, right? Is that it? And Slytherin is green and gray. Okay, someone's getting the snakes out. I see you with those snakes. Let me see them snakes. You guys, this live video is coming to an end very soon as I'm about to finish putting on my eyes, and then I will do my lip. Favorite Disney movie? I mean, I love Disney movies, so you name your favorite Disney movie, and I will sing 3 seconds of a song from it. How about that? Do you guys want to play that game? Blue and silver is Ravenclaw. Excuse me. Oh, obviously science and Starfleet. Opinion on Moana. Aladdin. Oh, I love Aladdin. What song do you guys want to hear from Aladdin? Lion King is valid.
You said you were going to sing from each of these.
Little Mermaid, Lilo and Stitch, Mary Poppins. Okay, Prince Ali. Y'all want a lot. I'll sing a Whole New World. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Ven princesa y deja a tu corazón soñar. I learned a lot of these in Spanish because we watched a lot of Disney movies in my Spanish class when I was in high school. Y'all want, what do you guys want? Jaguars song? I don't know what the Jaguar song is. Oh, Proud of Your Boy is a great song. Reflection's about to be coming true over here. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? What else do y'all want? Hercules. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. What else do y'all want? Beauty and the Beast. What song y'all like from Beauty and the Beast? Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Jafar's song when he sends Aladdin flying. You mean the Prince Ali reprise? That's what that song is called. Part of Your World. Oh, you guys are so cute. I sang Part of Your World when I was 4 years old, which was in 1989 because I'm old. And that's when that movie came out. And I sang it. I begged my mom to take me to singing classes because I love to sing, but I wanted to learn how to sing better. And I really wanted to sing Part of Your World. And my singing teacher asked me if I wanted to change the pronouns of the song. Because she talks a lot about herself in third person. She's like, wouldn't you think I'm the girl? And I was like, those are the lyrics, so that's what I'm going to sing. I'm not going to change the lyrics just because I'm not a girl. So I was a very progressive little child. Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Jackie sings Disney album, please. Oh my god, I'd love to make that album. Y'all will have to pay for the rights, but I will do it. I'll need some very rich person to pay Disney all the rights so that I can record their songs. Because those are not cheap, folks. And now she be a woman. It's true. She's getting as close as she can there. I like to really blacken up the eyes over there. The arms are they're just arms. Y'all are crazy. I have very skinny little nerdy boy arms. Though I was a little skinnier while we were filming the show. little stress-induced skinniness. Genie in a Bottle is not a Disney song, but I may release some of that, me doing that, from my one-woman show called I Dream of Jackie, where I do that song, which I'm going to bring back for y'all at some point, as soon as we can tour and stuff again, and the coronavirus is gone and vanquished, which will hopefully come very soon. Favorite Madonna song? Probably Material Girl. I love Material Girl. I think it's such a clever song. You want me to shout out JD Perez? Tell him to book a cameo. And then I'll shout out whoever. I love That's an amazing show. I love Trixie. I love Katya. I would love if they wanted to book me on their show. I think they're such clever queens. I went to Trixie's last tour for Moving Parts, which was amazing. A friend of mine helped do all the music for that. Brandon James Gwynn, very talented person. Where is... What's my booking fee, mama? You can reach out to bookjackiecox@gmail.com if you would like to speak with my team around booking me. However, all live bookings for the next 2 months, I believe most of them are on hold. So it'll be for later this summer and in the fall, where I can come back out of hiding, which will be great. You guys are also sweet. Shall I put on this lip? Do we want a lip? Let's find ourselves a lip we can do. You know what? I haven't done like a reddish lip in a minute. I think I'm gonna do a reddish lip. Yes. So I know there are a lot of amazing lip liners. I'm actually personally partial to the Ben Nye lip liners because they go on very smoothly and they don't stain. So most lip liners for like regular day use for women kind of stain because they don't want to rub off, as a woman is going about her day. But for us drag queens who are only wearing these for really performances, and it's not like we're kissing people in our performances, especially not with the coronavirus, I like the Ben Nye because it goes on smooth, but it comes off easily as well. Because a lot of lip liners will kind of, especially I draw my lip liner outside of my lip, I draw it on my skin, so I don't want like a ring around my lip. Whereas real lip liners, if you're just painting them for your actual lips, don't go up onto your skin. You guys are also cute, asking for special shout outs. Thank you for reaching out. If you're able to, book a cameo and I will do whatever you want on there. Someone said, surely I'm single. That's very rude. What do you mean, surely I'm single? That's a very... I'm paused. Am I back? Sing my verse before I go? Okay. Let me do my lip and then I'll do it. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm doing my lips. She's gorgeous. I kind of speak 4 languages. So I speak English, Farsi, Spanish, and French. I speak none of them perfectly. So we have our lip lined. I'm not doing a half scene table because I don't have the space in my apartment, but I am going to celebrate Nowruz. I'm going to be calling all of my family. I'll probably do some kind of Nowruz thing on Instagram tomorrow. Should I do a little Gigi Good with the white liner? A little Gigi moment. We love our Gigi Good. She is a makeup icon. Like, am I as cool as Gigi now? Probably not. No one ever will be. Do a little white liner right here. Really pop the eyes out. I just like to go back over with a little black in the corners. I should be on Shahs of Sunset. Oh my god, I did get to meet Reza when we did Pride together this last summer. He was very nice. We met because we were both on the Bravo float for World Pride this past summer. I like to get the little individual hairs that kind of poke up. This lipstick is a black opal lipstick, which I do love black opal. They do stuff for mid-toned to dark-toned folks. What am I looking for? Oh, a lash. I need to put on a lash. I could switch my wardrobe with the queen. I like all my clothes. Are you saying I should switch with someone? Let's put on this lash. I think this is a good lash to wear today. What other lash would we want to wear? Let's do this one. All right. Now, as I put on my lash, I will do my verse for I'm That Bitch. Now I need all y'all to take note of the lyrics, which are very incorrect on the teleprompter. But it's, hey, I'm Jackie, Miss Cox if you're naughty, just like my girls Laverne, Deb, and Courtney. And that's a reference to Laverne Cox, Deborah Cox, and Courtney Cox, who are 3 amazing, fabulous women who all share my last name. And then I'm saying giving sassy style. So that was also incorrectly written as Shotzi style, which I did not know Shotzi was a word, but since I've learned that it is a German term of endearment, but I am not German, and nor do I think I give Shotzi style. And then I say, take it to the flow, because I'm such a dancer. And then I say, I'm not just the Persian princess next door, but I also am the Persian princess next door. And then I say, fab, funny, feminine, and absolutely fierce. So salamati, boys. Salamati is how you say cheers in Farsi. That's how you say cheers. And then I say, from the streets of Hell's Kitchen, right to the runway. Hell's Kitchen is a neighborhood in New York City where I live in. And then I say, these beats are so bitchin', you better say Shantae. Given Shotsky style, yes, work Shotsky. Like I am Andy Cohen's Shotsky, which I have not ever drank out of, but I wouldn't say no if he asked me to. All right, do we have our lash on? Is she a woman? Well, folks, I think she's a woman. I'm going to go finish getting up in the drags, and then I'm making cameos. So you guys just have a few minutes left to book cameos if you haven't already. I love you all, and make sure you're being safe, and make the best choices, and I will see you guys later.